New tribe, and the majority is made up of old cheese. Same thing is true for the other one. So it's looking good to be a cheese right now. Okay, looking real good. It's also looking good to be chili. I am in a position where I feel like I have options, so long as no one is lying to me. And really by no one I mean Taste and I, we're just rock solid. We've committed to final two, never writing a name down, going further than that. We just want to sit at the end together because we both feel like we played the game well. So that's cool. I'm gonna take that for granted. I'm putting that into my backpack. I'm just gonna carry it with me. I am never questioning it. So if Taste one day wants to backstab me, he can. He will if he wants to, but I don't think he wants to. So not worried about that. What I am not necessarily worried about, but what I am envisioning is Tribal tonight and how it could go poorly, and if it will go poorly. I'm not seeing a big cause for concern here, but there are a couple of hints. So the obvious boot choices here really are any of the old beefs, right? And of those we have three. So there's, I don't know the full name, Chris, I'm gonna call them Chris, the one with the K-R-Y-S. Chrisum or whatever. Chris and who else? Merc and Blaze. I don't know how to pronounce these names. My name is easy. Pick an easy name. Those are the choices. Now, all of them have good reasons to be the boot, and all of them have reasons to not be the boot. Starting with the most obvious is Merc. Reason being, there's history there. Merc has also been the most ambitious so far as reaching out and actually playing the game. So that makes Merc interesting as a choice, really interesting. I want an active game. If I had my druthers, Merc would actually be my last pick to go of the three. I think it'd be fun to play with Merc. I think Merc is very aware of how sort of advanced both Spokes and Hashel are on the other tribe, and that there's a lot to go up against there, and he maybe would be up for building something here to go up against that over there. Never mind again the fact that I have a history with Merc and I enjoy playing things with Merc. He's fun. So Merc is my last choice for that reason. Why he's a good choice, he's shrewd and he knows what he's doing. He could propose a threat to us, and it's not bad to take a strong player out right now. So from a strategic standpoint, he does kind of make sense in that regard. Then you've got Blaze. I don't know nothing about them. My understanding is they are on the outs of their tribe. That's sort of the scuttlebutt, so they may very well have been the next boot, or a boot soon after if there wasn't a swap. That could have happened. So good reason to boot that person out is it's not going to matter very much to us, and no one's going to hate on us for doing it. The bad reasons, and there's a couple of them, probably the most important to me personally, is that Taste made a deal with Blaze in the last challenge that they would look out for each other in the event of a swap. That was a mistake. Taste shouldn't have done that. I understand why Taste did that, but all you have to do is look at the numbers and know that we're going to end up in a majority. You don't have to help anybody right now because no one's going to need to help you. I don't know why Taste got worried. I don't know what Taste was nervous about, but he indebted himself to this player. And if we do end up at Final Tribal Council, don't think I'm going to remember that, or don't think I'll forget that. I'm going to bring it up because it was a mistake. Because now we're in a position where we're not getting rid of this person simply because Taste doesn't really want to. They're a really good choice for the boot, a really good choice. It doesn't seem like it's going to upset anybody. And here's the reason. Because Chris is like really good friends with Chaos, as evidenced by the fact that Chris was the first pick of Chaos, so that's a problem. And apparently, without talking to me directly, Chaos has implied to Taste that they would like to keep Chris around. So what that does mean is we would have a source for an easy boot in Blaze, but we're not going to do it because of a deal that Taste made. Now, Taste has made it clear that if we need to, we will, but he'd feel bad about it. And this is, again, where up until now, it's kind of felt like Taste is maybe the better player between the two of us, and now I think we're strong and we're weak in different places. I don't feel bad about cutting anybody in this game. It's a game, and I won't feel bad about getting cut if it happens to me. I can remove all of the emotional components. I want to keep certain players over others, but it's not going to break my heart to be cut or to cut in this game. It's just not. It seems like I was talking with Taste, and it's just every single person's like, oh, I don't know, but I would really hate lying to this person, and I'm like, you got to land on someone. We got to have to pick someone, and he knows that. It just does seem like it's going to be a little bit difficult. And to his credit, I think he's right. Merc is doing everything right now. So where this, by the way, is, at least for right now, is that Merc is the boot. That's my last choice. I don't want Merc to go. I think Merc is fun to play with, and I think we could probably pull off something fun with Merc. But it is the path of least resistance. I have already imposed my will enough in this game. Clearly, a statement was made when Chaos picked me first, and we're not even friends. So that, by the way, told me that there is no conspiracy. Like, Chaos picking me first was like, oh, so nothing's going on here, right? I have no relationship with Chaos whatsoever. Definitely would have picked somebody else if he had a relationship with them. So, nothing is happening. So I feel very good about that. And yeah, like, I guess right now, I don't want to push an agenda beyond no one from the original cheese should go tonight. Tomorrow will be interesting. Tomorrow will be, in fact, very interesting. My honest plan at this point is, if we get rid of 2 beefs tonight, and there's a decent chance of that. The other thing that's sort of floating around is that there is a double vote. Merc did allude to that. I don't know if it's here or there. Merc claims to have knowledge about where it is, and he's also saying he's not worried about it being played. So I don't know where the double vote is. It shouldn't matter tonight if we effectively pull off our blind side on Merc. If he believes that we are actually going to target Chris, with the double vote, it won't make a difference. It just won't matter. So I'm not terribly concerned. But that's the other sort of X factor here. So there's a decent chance, though, tonight that at least 1 beef goes home. Maybe 2. If the double vote's over there and they're being smart about it, they could end up very well cutting one of our cheeses over there. That could happen, and in fact, they might feel even more motivated to do that if we cut out a beef here. So my honest prediction is it's a 1-on-1. I think we are going to effectively oust the beef, and then they will in turn oust the cheese. There's not much we can do about it. I'm not playing my idol tonight. Neither is Taste. We need to save those things for the merge. I do think come merge time, he and I are just in a mess of trouble. We'll see what happens, but just the perception of us is not going to be great, especially because I plan on winning more of these fucking challenges, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But for now, the good news is Survivor is happening. I did more Survivor playing this morning than I really have done throughout the entire game up until now. So I'm playing Survivor. Just, managing the alliances. The big thing we're also trying to figure out now is, like, are we going to develop any sort of a 4 alliance chat pre-tribal? Or are we just going to try to sort of push individuals and just assure Merc in the little 3 that we have? We'll see how it goes. Keep your eyes on the Discord. If another one pops up, I'm of the mindset that we probably should, and if we don't, Merc will probably feel uncomfortable. Which doesn't matter as long as there's no extra advantages floating around. Really unlikely any of them have an idol. Not terribly likely they have the double vote just by playing the numbers, so we'll see how it goes. But for now, Survivor is happening, and I'm a happy chili. So see y'all at Tribal tonight. I probably will be live streaming that too, because why not?